Hi class, today I'm going to have this video as a separate video for the journal and the creative writing that I did. So I'll start off by reading the journal like I usually do in the overview, and then I'll progress to telling you the creative story that I have created after I've made the finished product of my purple pizza that we were working on in the art project video. Okay, so hi class, today is Workout Wednesday, so feel free to wear your active clothing. The theme for our session is imagination. We will start out with the safari yoga practice and a hot air balloon meditation. Then we will do a short creative writing and illustration. I would also like for you to record your thoughts and opinions on your yoga session and meditation of the day into your journal. Which one was your favorite and explain why in a few sentences. I am going to start out with the safari session. I really enjoyed the animation of this video. It really helped to create a simulation of being on a safari in the jungle. So I've drawn a hot air balloon just to kind of let you know that's what the topic was. And then here's our shading from the other video. This exercise has a lot of different stretches that warm up your body, talking again about the safari video. It could also be a fun practice to do with a younger sibling or a family member. This activity is designed for children of all ages. Using your imagination will enrich your experience. It is important to leave your mind wide open. So just be mindful and just let yourself have fun. It's a good video. I did all the exercises with it too. Next, I will write about the hot air balloon meditation. I did this activity outside to get the full illusion of being on a hot air balloon. The balloon would be a nice bright red, just like the ones I have saw on television before. But this time, it would be my turn to tell the world what I was seeing. Up above in the sky, my balloon would be polka dotted just like they could tell it apart from all of the other air traffic. The polka dots would be purple and sparkled. It would look a bit like a ladybug. On the ride, the air would be crisp and cool with a hint of sunshine and warmth in the breeze. It would be a gentle, easygoing ride. I would get a perfect view of all the houses and people as they turned into tiny Lego-sized formations. I would really feel like I was going on a great, extravagant adventure. After reflecting on these activities, I am ready to think creatively. First, I will choose a still life or item that does not move. It can be a picture of an item or the real thing. So next, I will go into my creative writing, and it's called Purple Pizza Please. Jamie, Mom barked, you have to finish that science project. It's due on Thursday. Jamie sat on the couch playing an action-packed video game when suddenly the TV shut off. He was just about to advance to the next level. He looked over his shoulder at his mother, who was holding the remote, and her eyebrows were wrinkled. Jamie, get started on your science project, and when I see that you are putting in the effort, we will get ready to order the pizza. Jamie was feeling upset, and he was not able to focus on his project. Instead, he sat at the round end table in the den and started to look at his project. He was staring at the poster board, his textbook, his art supplies, and his glue, and then he moved them farther away. He was hungry, and he wanted to eat. He wanted to eat right now. From the corner of the window, he could see the sun was setting as the sky darkened to a deep blue and the clouds had vanished. Then the doorbell rang. It was the pizza man. Jamie's mom, dad, baby sister, and dog went racing to the kitchen. Jamie followed. He noticed something was different. There were only 3 plates and cups set out and a dog bowl. Where was his plate? The family began to eat without him. Jamie, I want you I want to see that you have done something, just one thing for your project, and then I can let you eat," Mom insisted. "But Mom, the pizza will be cold," Jamie complained. "If that happens, I will warm it up for you in the microwave," she reassured Jamie. "I'd hurry and get started if I were you. I know how much your father loves the pepperoni." Jamie slumped back down into the seat, feeling like a sad puppy. This project was too hard. What was a fourth grader supposed to know about the solar system, he thought. He understood that the longer he waited, the colder the pizza would be, and the crust got all floppy in the microwave when they were warmed up. The clock was ticking, and Jamie wondered, "Will there be any pizza left for me?" Jamie thought and thought for a long time, and the blue of the sky had darkened into a sparkly nighttime black. He chose the planet Pluto, and he wrote the fact that it was once discovered that it might not be a planet at all. Jamie's mother was in her robe with her hair curlers when she brought in a slice of pizza for him. It was hot and steamy from the microwave. There were 6 beautifully delicious pieces of pepperoni on it. He could smell its cheesy, fresh, and tomato-infused flavor. Then he heard a tap at the window. Jamie's eyes widened when he saw a short purple boy with green hair looking at him. "Hi," the boy sang in a high-pitched musical tone. "I'm Paul from planet Pluto," he explained. Jamie was so very surprised he could not believe it. "My spaceship landed earlier, and we Plutonians have excellent hearing. We can hear from 5 miles away. I want to help you out. Hop in my spaceship really quick, and let's go for a trip." "But what about my pizza?" Jamie was stunned. "Say, I've never heard of that before. Bring it with you, but we have to inspect it first. And no eating in the rocket ship. I just took it through the wash, and I don't want to stop at Jupiter again. It is 5 astronomical units from the sun." Jamie grabbed the rest of the pizza and jumped into the spaceship with Paul. He was hoping there would be a microwave or something to warm it up on Pluto. "Paul, one more question," Jamie worried. "What is it?" Paul asked as they blasted off on their journey. "Will I be back before the morning? I have to go to school." "Of course you will," Paul said. When they arrived, Jamie stepped out of the spaceship. He took a look at his surroundings. All the people were purple with different brightly colored hair. Everything on the planet was a shade of purple. There were lilac and lavender flowers, oceans that looked like grape juice, and tons of fruits and vegetables. But they were all purple. The broccoli tasted like chocolate, the apples tasted like popcorn, and the spinach tasted like an ice cream sundae. Paul was carrying the pizza, and he presented it to his family of Plutonians. There was a lot of chatter and alien commotion, and it drew a lot of attention. The king of the planet was looking at it in disbelief. He lifted the small pieces of leftover pizza and placed them into a gigantic dryer. "We'll put it on quick, Fluff," said the king as he shoved the pizza in the machine. I could hear the oven beeping really loud. It sounded like an alarm. When the king took out the pizza, every part had turned purple, and it had turned into 3 huge slices that would feed the entire population on the planet. He divided the pizza into single-sized servings. I was super excited to try it. I took a huge bite out of it, but it tasted like a carrot. The Plutonians loved it and requested that I bring back more. They wanted to try other human foods. I realized I had a piece of candy in my pocket and gave it to the king as well. I heard it beeping in the oven even louder than before. It was also purple and tasted like broccoli. Paul was in a rush to make more deliveries. On planet Pluto, you can drive a rocket ship when you are only 9 years old, but you also have to have a job. He is a delivery boy from Pluto to Earth in 15 minutes or less. As we rode back, I asked Paul, why were they saying Pluto isn't a planet? It is because once the king ordered a cake and it grew to be so large that it hid the planet and it couldn't be found, he exclaimed. I will bring back all sorts of things, but not cake. The earthlings say it tastes like Brussels sprouts. Yuck, Jamie thought. He could still hear that oven even though they were almost back to Earth. Thanks, Paul. Your planet is really cool. I am going to make Pluto out of Play-Doh along with the other planets now that I know their order from our trip. Thank you, Jamie, for bringing your new foods and remembering our small planet has a lot of life to it. Don't forget us, Jamie. Jamie, Jamie. I was woken up to the sound of my mom and the alarm clock going off. I found myself asleep at the table with one very cold slice of pizza. Jamie, oh, there you are. Come on, you're going to be late for school. I've made purple pancakes for your sister's birthday, and she wants you to try them. As Jamie took a bite, they tasted just as normal, sweet, buttery pancakes do, but there was a hint of blueberries that made Jamie think of the Plutonians on planet Pluto. He was going to miss Paul. Mom was in the other room with Dad. Don't tell the children, but I used blueberries to color the pancakes instead of artificial food coloring. You know how they are about eating fruits and vegetables. Jamie, I hope you have more ideas about the project. You'll need to finish that tonight. I know all about Pluto, Mom. I've been there before. Mom looked confused, and she laughed. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I look forward to hearing your own creations.